Don't buy the Samsung Galaxy A27 before watching this video, because honestly, Samsung has made a few interesting changes this time around. Some of them are genuinely impressive, while others are things you should definitely know before spending your money. So, in this video, we're going to take a closer look at the Galaxy A27 and find out whether it's really worth buying, or if there are better alternatives available for the same price. First of all, let's talk about the design. Samsung has kept its familiar design language, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. The phone looks clean, modern, and feels surprisingly premium in the hand. The build quality is solid, and overall, it gives the impression of a device that costs more than it actually does. On top of that, it comes with an IP67 water and dust resistance rating, which is a feature you still don't see very often in this price segment. Now, let's move on to the display, because this is usually one of Samsung's biggest strengths. The Galaxy A27 comes with a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display, full HD+ resolution, and a 120 Hz refresh rate. The result is a display with rich colors, excellent brightness, deep blacks, and a very smooth experience. Whether you're scrolling through social media, watching YouTube videos, browsing the web, or even playing games, everything feels responsive and enjoyable. Next, let's talk about performance. The phone is powered by the Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 processor, built on an efficient 4nm process. For a mid-range smartphone, the overall performance is very solid. Apps launch quickly, multitasking feels smooth, and everyday tasks are handled without any noticeable issues. Even gaming performance is quite good, as long as you don't expect flagship-level graphics settings. For the average user, this processor delivers more than enough power for daily use. Now let's discuss the cameras. The main camera features a 50-megapixel sensor with optical image stabilization, and that's easily one of the phone's strongest selling points. Photos captured in daylight are sharp, detailed, and have natural-looking colors. Low-light photography has also improved compared to the previous generation, producing cleaner and brighter images. Video recording benefits from the optical stabilization as well, making handheld footage look much smoother and more stable. Battery life is another area where the Galaxy A27 performs really well. It packs a 5,000 mAh battery, which can comfortably last an entire day, even with fairly heavy use. And when it's finally time to recharge, the phone supports 45-watt fast charging, allowing you to get back up and running much faster than many other phones in this category. Samsung has also included several useful AI-powered features, such as smarter photo editing tools, writing assistants, and live translation features. These are features that were previously reserved for Samsung's more expensive flagship devices, so it's nice to see them making their way into the mid-range lineup. But is this phone perfect? Not exactly. If you're someone who spends hours playing demanding games every single day, you probably shouldn't expect flagship-level performance. And if mobile photography is your #1 priority, you'll probably find the secondary cameras to be fairly average compared to some of the competition. So, should you buy the Galaxy A27? If you're looking for a smartphone with an excellent display, reliable performance, long battery life, a capable main camera, years of software updates, and an overall smooth user experience, then the Samsung Galaxy A27 is definitely one of the strongest choices in the mid-range market. However, if your main priority is getting the absolute best gaming performance or the best camera system for your money, you may want to take a look at a few competing devices before making your final decision. Now, here's the big question. If you had the budget to buy the Samsung Galaxy A27 today, would you actually choose it? Or would you go for another smartphone in the same price range? Let me know your answer down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review and found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future smartphone reviews and comparisons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.